Okay, welcome back to another episode of the Day After podcast.
What is up, everyone? It is I, Ryan Neo Wayne, alongside Joe King, and we are back with our Brantsteels. And we're starting with the season that we actually had in the barrel for a while, but then we started our coverage of Survivor 50 in the hands of Jeff Probst, and then we got sidetracked. So we already had our list up and ready to go for this. So yeah, it is Chaos Gremlins. As you know, Joe King's nickname slash calling card is the Chaos Gremlin. Uh,
Yes.
I just called him that, and then it stuck, and now people know him as such. Uh,
Yeah, exactly. And I'm gonna say we have a fucking crazy cast here. With a
yeah,
lot of crazy personalities. We're also doing this on Game Changers because I want, with a chaotic season, to have the chance of going to rocks.
that is true. That is very true.
Uh
Because I don't think the AI for the simulation is not as what's the right word? They do not fear the rocks as much as most people do.
yeah,
There's a reason why we don't see it on Modern Survivor or Survivor that often.
mhm.
It is like most people do not want to go to rocks. Hell, even on this season, they made sure they were like, hey, rocks, if you do they were like where they had this rule, they straight up were like, no, that
Yeah.
never went to rocks any single vote this season.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you really only go to rocks if it's like you lose the game if you don't go to rocks and you vote out someone on your side. Like that's pretty much the only reason that you would ever go to rocks. But yeah, sometimes in Brantsteele, they'll just do a split vote just to see what happens, just because that's how you naturally do it, and they don't really take into account the game changers role. I feel. Um, are you ready to just get into it? Because
Yes.
I'm excited for this so much.
As the chief chaos gremlin in charge, yes, tis
Okay.
time.
Okay, first off, starting with a character from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Was at one time a priest. However, after meeting the gang, he became a homeless man, living a life of depraved prostitution. There's a time when he did some depraved things with a dog in an episode. He'll do pretty much anything also for like $20 or some drugs. We got crickets. Um, this guy's wild. He half of his face is burnt as well. He has seen better days. But you know what? He always has a positive attitude, even when he's sucking off some guy in a back alley.
uh I haven't watched all of It's Always Sunny. I think it's when because I was like watching the show and then I got all caught up and then I have not watched since. But yeah,
Mhm.
Cricket is quite the character. I'm curious. I feel like he's going to have an edge being here on the island because he'll do whatever it takes to survive. He'd
Yeah.
probably be like, "Oh, this place has free fruit just hanging from the trees. This is amazing. It is better than his current living situation."
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think this would be a great Always Sunny in Philadelphia episode where Cricket actually gets onto the show of Survivor. This last season they just did it where Danny DeVito was on like the Golden Bachelor basically. So I
Genius.
yeah, I think having Cricket on Survivor would be an amazing episode because he would literally do anything to get some more money.
I mean, $1 million. It's not a bad thing.
Yeah,
Even if he's
exactly.
first boot, it's still like what, $1,000,
2,500.
2,500.
Yep, yep,
Not bad.
yep. And then 10,000 for the reunion show, which hopefully they do live reunion shows still, even though they fudged up 50. But
No, I think they're going to use that as an excuse not to do it anymore.
probably it's it's lame. It's really lame.
I mean, because there was no yeah, a little mini rant. There was no reason they couldn't have done what they did on the island, which was basically their reunion show
Yeah.
in that setting, because they would spend like a decent like 20-ish minutes of screen time like talking to everyone and be right back. It was the same format, but no, they were like, yeah, we'll kind of sprinkle it throughout the show
Yeah.
with like two or three people, and then talk to the finalists, and that's it.
Yeah, and fuck the pre-jury. Like, who cares about us talking about Charlie and his obsession with Rizzo and how much he hates that he voted not for his number one, or Genevieve, being right about wanting to target Aubrey. Like, we can't spend time on that. We gotta get a Corona commercial sponsorship instead.
Yeah, 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 but
Okay. But yeah, with that being said, cricket. I mean, I'm really hoping he does some crazy shit up there. I hope he's getting into fights with people. I hope I hope we get to really see pure chaos from cricket here.
I'm sure we will. I'm
Mm,
sure we will.
yeah. This next one is a Greek philosopher. His name is Diogenes the Cynic, not cynic. But he is the philosopher of cynicism, which is different from what you would refer to cynicism as now. It was about basically saying like you don't need any worldly possessions, you don't need anything. He lived in a tub in the marketplace, where he would jerk off and basically do whatever he would want. Um, One of his famous things was Plato, the Greek philosopher Plato, was like, how do you determine what a human is? And Plato came up with featherless bipeds. And so Diogenes here said, okay, you want a featherless biped? And so he took a chicken and he shaved the chicken and then went into a lecture of Plato and said, hey, Plato, look at this. I found a human here. Look at this person that I just found. And threw it on the ground and then ran off.
I believe this was you in a past life.
Yeah. His way of dying has also been like highly disputed. Some people say he just said, I'm tired of living, and held his breath and died. Others say that he ate squid and he shat his brains out and died.
I don't know if you had another one because roll of three of comedy, but
Yeah.
Joe,
Well,
what do you
he
what
also, he also got fucking bit by a dog and the infection died. That was another one, but that one's less funny.
so you being the reincarnation of this man, what did happen? Can you give us
I like the squid one personally. I think shitting your brains out is funny. I got one more great story because this guy, I just love his stories because they're so fucking crazy. You know who Alexander the Great is, right?
yes.
Well, he was apparently a fan of Diogenes, and so he came to Diogenes. He found him and said, "Hey, I like you so much. I'll do whatever you want. I got it." And Diogenes look at this guy conquering lands and all this stuff. He looks at him and says, "Okay, can you move to the side? You're blocking my sun."
This very much was you.
Yeah. So
Is
I
this are you going to name your firstborn son Diogenes?
Diogenes, yeah, he's gonna be made fun of all the time. So yeah, no, I think him and Cricket are gonna get along very good. They're both homeless, and I think they're gonna have a lot of fun. Diogenes also, as you see, was friends with dogs. Crickets has is a little more than friends with dogs. So we're gonna they're gonna have stuff to talk about on the island for sure.
I guess so.
Okay, moving on next. We got Dot from the Animaniacs. I feel like she might have been on before. Maybe. I can't remember. Um,
Maybe I potentially the Cartoon Network one.
yeah, possibly. But I'm a huge fan of the Animaniacs. I love all that stuff, and they're just these. I don't even know what kind of animal they are, but they are very chaotic. They are constantly getting into the town shenanigans and the country shenanigans and the world shenanigans. Like they're just constantly interfering with pretty much everyone.
Yes, I am trying to see what they are. Species. I think they're dogs.
I feel like they're like they try to just like be very broad with the animal that they are because it
It's left to be ambiguous.
exactly. Yeah.
Let's see. Where's Matt Pat when you need him?
I know, right? We need a theory about this. Let's break down all the features and really figure this out. But yeah, no, Dot is the little sister to all of them. And yeah, just another nice little chaotic being here for us.
I remember watching the show when I was little.
Mm.
They're
Did
they're a fun bunch.
did you ever watch the reboot?
No.
Reboot's pretty funny.
It's still ongoing or was it for the one season?
They did 2 seasons, I think.
Mm.
So yeah. Okay, moving on next to it's a goose from Untitled Goose Game. That's the actual name of the game. I love this game. You know what the premise of this game is?
Just be a goose.
You're a goose, and it's so great because all you got to do is just be a goose and ruin the town's lives and the people and destroy everything that they hold dear and sacred to them.
This may
In
be no matter what happens, your favorite episode of Brantsteele.
yeah, it's gonna be great. This goose, by the way, there's like wikis that have like the heroes wiki and the villains wiki. Goose is in the villains wiki because he just like ruins things. What the starting level, you gotta lock out a farmer from his house. He like that's like one of the things you got to do. You got to steal his keys and then make him run around after you and then close the door on him and then be like and then you dangle the keys in front of him. It's so hilarious.
Did you design this game?
No, but I wish I did. It is truly magical. I suggest everyone out there, even if you don't like video games, play this game. You don't have to like video games to think this game is hilarious.
Is it just PC or is it like,
You can play it on your Switch.
all right, Switch 2,
Yep.
Switch 3,
I'm sure eventually. I'm sure eventually.
Switch 7,
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get a Switch 7.
E of Little Faith.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, that's Goose.
Question, what happened to Duck Duck?
Duck Duck. Oh, I mean that's the prequels.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Okay, moving on next to Homer Bio. I don't know how to say her last name. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm just gonna say Homer. So she's a character from Togen.
Hamare?
What?
Hamare?
I'm gonna say Homer because that's just easier for me.
That's not how Japanese pronounce things.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say it like that because I
But it's
I
wrong.
I don't care.
You don't care about the person you fucking chose?
I'm gonna say it the way I said because I'm an American.
That is the most American thing you've ever said.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so Homer is an Anki.
Culturally insensitive.
So she's an Oni. And the reason she's chaotic, she's actually like a very sweet, nice person. Nothing seems chaotic. However, when she thinks that when she starts to experience trauma, um that's when she begins to cry blood, and her blood basically embodies the a giant version of her dead sister, who then goes on a rampage and kills everything near her to protect her sister, and she has no control over it, and it just creates complete destruction everywhere near her. So you got to make sure that you do not upset her, or things are going to go really bad.
I think you're gonna have your entire team killed.
Possibly. She's like very strong if that activates.
My God.
Like they had like the whole like anime is basically like a bunch of onis are being like trained to practice their powers and control it, and even like the people who are like in charge of teaching them, they have trouble suppressing this power. So those are like some of the strongest people. Like their teacher is essentially like Kakashi from Naruto level strong in the universe, and he's having trouble suppressing this power.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well,
So
at least she's not inherently chaotic. It's just what happens when she gets upset.
exactly. So I'm sure no one on this tribe is going to upset her.
Yeah, totally, John. Joe, shit. Sorry.
John.
I have I have too many friends with J names.
uh so yeah, that's Homer.
Mare.
Okay, Homer. Okay, so
Mare.
moving on next. We got someone who has been on in a their arcane version. Now this is going like purely the game of League of Legends, which are pretty similar, but it's going to be a little different here. We got Jinx from League of Legends. And yeah, I mean, just like Arcane, she loves to blow shit up. Okay, that's like her whole thing, is that she wants to create complete destruction and cause as much chaos as she can. And I mean, she's crazy. What else can I say? I mean, you know the Jinx character.
Yes, I do. Yeah, so it's good to have her back. That's the fun thing about us starting the new universe is that, some characters, well, that's never stopped us before,
Mhm,
but some characters can come back and live a new life. So this
mhm.
universe contains the League of Legends Jinx. No Silco to hold her back.
Yeah, exactly. No Silco to get to Final Four and then quit the game after winning immunity in a game where he probably wins. I mean,
Yes.
that's what we'd imagine based off of what we saw. But uh,
No.
so yeah, we'll see how this Jinx does here.
All right. All
Okay.
right.
Okay, next up we got Katie Maravich, who is on Dropout TV. If anyone doesn't know that, that was what College Humor became after College Humor kind of stopped working for them. Um, and Katie, I mean, yeah, she's very chaotic. She actually was in the Survivor Game Changers episode, where
Was she the first boot?
she was the first boots
I
who
did
got
watch.
screwed over.
That's the only thing I've seen from Dropout because I was at a bachelor party
Mhm.
and yeah, we just got out of the hot tub and we were like at this Airbnb and then he was like, "Yeah, we need to watch this because Dropout is awesome."
Mhm.
And me being a Survivor fan, I was like, "All right, I appreciate this." But yes, I remember that episode.
Yeah. She got royally screwed. So this will be kind of a chance for her to redeem herself. One thing that makes her very chaotic, a new thing that she's doing is that she's on Dropout. They have this thing called D20 where they're playing Dungeons and Dragons, and they always have a respected dungeon master leading a group of comedians through. But she does not play D&D, and she is going to be, and she is now the dungeon master, and the people playing are the revered dungeon masters, and she is literally just like having them be on a bus, just riding along, and she's not following the rules. She has no idea or sense about how to structure a campaign, and it just drives all the DMs mad.
Yeah, I would too. It would. No, she needs to go. She needs to go. There's a reason she's the first boot. No, I say
uh,
this as someone who has played a lot of, not a lot of D&D, but quite a bit of D&D throughout his life. And no, don't do that.
yeah, it's pretty funny. Their character tokens are just like things you'd find hidden in your couch, like just random loose things that you might find.
No,
Yeah, it's
that's
great.
she has to go first.
Man, you're mean. You're mean. She's great.
Ruthlessness.
Okay, next up, we got one of my favorite comedians of all time. We got Norm Macdonald, who, I mean, he was also just chaos incarnate pretty much in his entire career. Um, One of my favorite stories of Norm Macdonald was I believe it was Chris Kattan was on an airplane flight, and suddenly he's like, where do my shoes go? I can't find my shoes. And so he asked Norm, like, hey, did you take my shoes? And Norm was like, what? I didn't take your shoes. Why would I do that? And like 5 or 6 months go on, and eventually Norm just comes up to him and is like, hey Chris, guess what? I took your shoes. Like, he just holds it for so freaking long. Because he knows the longer it will be, the funnier it will be.
All right. Okay, so he's gonna pull Holly from Nicaragua.
Yeah, he's also going to be the shoe bandit.
Yeah,
From
I hope it. Oh no, that's a. Still, the funniest thing to me in 49 was even after he left the show, one of his tribe mates still lost a shoe. It just
yeah,
got taken away by the ocean, and it was priceless.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, Norm's. I mean, he's just trolled everyone his whole life. When he was forced to go on an apology tour for something that he said, he just like kind of didn't mean it, and just like every time he would just like go, he went on a show, and every time he said sorry, he would just like pop a tic tac, and he just is like kind of being like, oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm so sorry, and he just is doing that.
At least he's making a joke out of it.
Yeah, exactly. That's been his whole mantra. So yeah, one of the greats of all time.
All right, all right. He seems interesting. I approve.
Yeah, exactly. I wish I could have met him because like he's passed away now. So unfortunately that will never come to be, but another like inspiration for me as a comedian right there.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, next up, we got Rafi from the league. Part of this was inspired by you brought someone, and I was like, you know what, I gotta bring this guy because he is perfect for this.
Well, since he's played by the same actor, Jason Mantzoukas. He's
Yes,
just
yeah, look at that. Um,
yeah.
they basically made this character so someone can just say and do the most depraved shit that you'd ever imagine. Um, like he's constantly like one time he got sick because he thought that bear poop were Hershey's kisses. And so he just couldn't stop eating it. He just kept eating, and then eventually got sick from it. Um, uh, there was this one time when he suggested that him and another man should combine their semen into a bag and then put it into his sister-in-law. Like he's very fucking like the weirdest shit. He just is gonna say it, and he's gonna just be like, yeah, that's normal, right?
Good God, John. Joe,
Stop calling me John.
I don't mean to. He also tells me crazy shit a lot.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just muscle reflex.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know how else I can say. He is literally just the craziest fucking lunatic ever. Every time you see him on screen, you know the episode is about to get fucking derailed because he is now entering the scene.
Yeah. Oh God. It's a shame that this is a final three because it would be very interesting if him and Pimento end up in the final two.
Oh my gosh. I'll be honest, I don't really remember him in Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but I also didn't watch too much of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. So, I'm going to be curious to hear about his character in that.
It is one of my favorite sitcoms.
Mhm. Nice. I think it's funny too. I just I've watched like the first two seasons and then random episodes after that.
That's fair. But yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. Okay, so lastly on my tribe, we got Thorkel from Vinland Saga, another one of my animes I recently started watching, loving. He is a Viking, who his entire life he just wants to fight and kill people. That's all he cares about. That's all he wants. That's his ideal way of living. Um, there was this one time when he was fighting the main character, and the main character sliced off his fingers, and he laughed about it. And then instead of killing the main character, he said, "I want you to live so I can fight you again."
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's part of the plot armor. It was like, no, 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 we can't have our main character die.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's so strong. Like he literally was picking up entire trees and throwing them like javelins. Essentially what was like I don't know 5 or 6 football fields of length, basically. Like he's that strong where it's just insane. And yeah, he's lost an eye in combat from the main character too. Like he'll just get damaged and he'll just like kind of laugh it off as if it's just like, yep, that's just kind of what comes with the territory. Oh, good on you. Someone actually managed to do some damage to me. Well, I need you to be around so we can do this again.
All right. What a what a squad you have.
Yeah, this might be the worst tribe in terms of just unity. I'd imagine. I don't. This is gonna be interesting to see what happens over here.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So, first off, we have Adrian Pimento from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I talked about him a little bit. So, he is a detective. He is very much a loose cannon. He is someone where he had um one of my favorite episodes with him. His memory is wiped, basically.
Hmm.
And he, like Memento, he tattoos himself with a lot of random stuff and just memorizes. And there's a lot of different like red herrings on his like with his tattoos that make no sense.
Hmm.
He's uh he's someone where he's not afraid to get a little nuts and crazy. I don't know. I feel like introducing him after Raffi kind of steals some of his thunder. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, Rafi is just unhinged, like to the biggest degree ever.
So yeah, so I would say a more serious Raffi is basically what you're
Mhm.
getting.
Yeah. I love the actor, by the way. He's so
Oh,
good.
he's great.
Yeah,
Anything he's in.
he plays Jay in Big Mouth as
Yes.
well. Yeah. Just what
Dionysus and Percy Jackson, which honestly, pretty good fit.
Yeah. I feel like whenever you want just a chaotic character, like he comes to mind.
Also, Rexplode from Invincible.
Hmm.
Uh, even had a really good arc with him as well. So
Yeah.
yeah. All right. Next up, we have Blitz from Hell of a Boss. So the O is silent. So I better not hear Blitzo come out of your mouth,
Oh,
Joe.
I'm gonna say Blisso.
He's gonna mess you up.
So it's just Blitz?
Blitz. Yeah, the O is silent.
Dang.
Um,
Why
that's
would they
why I
do
had the
that?
little slash when I gave you my list.
Well, I couldn't do the little slash here, so there it is.
All right, Brantsteele, you have to make sure you are able to include the little slashes. Anyway,
Yeah.
so Blitz is an imp that lives in hell. So it's part of the Helliverse, same as Hasbin Hotel. We have another person from Hasbin, but we'll get to her a little bit later. So Blitz is an imp, and he has a business where people in hell can come to him and kill people in the world of the living. So like, that's his whole business model. He's a very skilled assassin. This man has no filter. He will say the crudest things to whatever. There
Perfect.
is no, like he, he doesn't. He'll say whatever to anyone and not care. Some of his improv, like Brandon Rogers. I don't know if you know this guy.
No.
He's an internet personality, but like he's a comedian as well. But like he's perfect as this role.
Mhm.
So he's also so in the show. So the way he's able to get to Earth and stuff and make his assassinations is he's sleeping with this one owl guy who has a book that can that book that can get him to the world of the living basically. And so like they have this ongoing thing, and he's like mostly using him the
Mhm.
entire time. I mean, he does have a heart, and then he does get like feelings, but Blitz doesn't want to admit it. He has an adoptive daughter because like deep down he cares. It's just that he's kind of like rough and jaded by the world, and uses crude humor to kind of mask that. But yeah.
Nice. I mean, yet again, haven't really seen the show. Uh this has been a hotel. Like I feel like I gotta be watching it, but I just never end up tuning it on.
I think you should. Well, it's part of the same universe. I think you would
Yeah.
like both shows. They are chaotic. This
Hmm.
one I would say is more chaotic. But as a musical theater fan, you would really appreciate Has Been Hotel. But
Hmm.
Hell of a Boss was like the first show, and they
Hmm.
haven't like crossed over yet, but they have plans. Um, yeah, but uh, just watch Blitzo's best moments, and then you will have like a hell of a good time.
Nice, nice. I see what you did there.
Yes. All right. Next up, we have Eris, the goddess of chaos, specifically from the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. So she very much is she loves chaos. She will do whatever. She has this golden apple that control is like the source of her powers. She will use whoever just not even to get what she wants because I feel like she's someone that doesn't want anything. She just
Hmm.
wants things to be messed up, and that is the true source of chaos.
Hmm. Yeah, I like vaguely remember her. I watched this show a lot. Uh, I think I was just like, there. That's a hot blonde right there on my TV screen. You know.
That may have been why I remembered her so well.
It's very possible. I mean, that's what I remember her being very mad at Billy in this one episode. Like I remember her like face and because I think she was like being forced to like do whatever Billy wants and she was not having a good time. Um that's as much as I remember from this character.
She had a little she may have had like a love affair or two on the show,
Hmm.
but ultimately didn't work out. But
Hmm.
I think like it was only fitting when you gave me Chaos Gremlins as the thing. I was
Hmm.
like, Goddess of Chaos seems like someone that we should bring.
Hmm. Okay,
All
that's
right.
nice.
Speaking of Chaos Gremlins,
This
I had to
abomination.
bring I had to bring Greta from Gremlins 2, an actual gremlin. So yeah. So in Gremlins 2, there are so usually the gremlins are male presenting and stuff, but then they go into this it's like this lab experiment thing, and then a lot of the gremlins kind of like drink or mess around with some of the experiments. Like there's an electricity one. One of them drinks a gender swap serum and becomes female. And the fans, and I think maybe the credits creators, dubbed her as Greta. So it is a female chaos gremlin. And yes, we needed someone from Gremlins here, and I felt like she was perfect.
I hope she gets voted out first.
No, this is your future bride, Joe.
No, 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 no. This feels like a Ryan Wayne situation going on right here. I want
How
her. I
dare
want
you?
her.
How dare you compare Ryan Wayne to Greta?
Yeah, I know that's kind of mean to Greta.
I know you're just doing that for the lulz.
uh, but yeah, I mean, we'll see. This could be she fits the theme of the season for sure.
That she does.
I just hope she doesn't win.
All right. Well, next up we have Jatia Hart from Brains versus Bronze versus Beauty. I mean, I was thinking of all the Survivor contestants I could have put on, and she's like the first one that comes to mind. The fact that she just pours out the right, they leave her alone and does all this stuff. She's chaotic. She was put on the Brains tribe. And the thing is, I think it's even what's crazier is they keep her around for two more votes.
Yeah.
They're like, no, 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 we can get rid of them. She wasn't even great in challenges, too. Like,
No, she
I
she
don't
she
know.
was arguably costing them these challenges.
Yeah. So it was crazy. She's one of the, I would say, most iconic, especially in that era, pre-jury members. And I think still to this day, some people are like, no, we need to tee it back, um,
Yeah.
to stir the pot.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, spilling your tribe's rice. It's essentially the premiere because it was a two-parter for the premiere. Like doing it that early is insane. Like
Yeah.
it took Brandon Hance at least near the closer to the end of the pre-merge, like it was a little further in for him to do that. So Jatia said, nah, oh, screw that. I'm going to just go ahead and do this right away.
And they still kept her.
Yeah, exactly. And Garrett gets voted out with an idol in his pockets. Actually, it's not even in his pocket. He left it at he didn't think he needed to bring it.
Naturally.
Yeah.
But good God. All right. Next up, we have the man, the myth, the legend, Jack Black. This guy, whatever whatever character he brings, they're usually crazy. They're usually kooky. They're full of energy. Also like like his sense of humor, his music that he has made with Tenacious D.
Mhm.
This guy rocks. I love him. He's a national treasure.
Yeah. Some of my favorite movies, especially in the 2000s, Jack Black. I mean, School of Rock. You got Nacho Libre in there as well.
Yeah.
He's great. I love him. And now he's doing Jumanji and the Mario movies.
Hey, also a Minecraft movie where he gave us the lava chicken song.
God, I think that might be top five worst movies in the 2020s.
I don't think so. You don't watch a whole lot of movies then.
It was pretty bad.
But no, his bromance with Jason Momoa was
Ugh.
the best part of a Minecraft movie.
Jason Momoa looked like he didn't even belong in that movie. He looked like they just kind of said, "We just need another star. You go in there."
No, no, no. They worked. It worked. I liked it. I'm not the biggest fan of the Minecraft movie, but I am a defender of it.
I pity you. I pity that opinion.
Out of all the shit I've said, that's the
Oh,
thing you pity me for.
there's a lot I pity you for, but that one's sad. That one's like just sad. It's a depressing one.
Listen, I understand it for what it is, but I don't know, maybe because I was expecting total garbage going into that movie and it was mildly entertaining. And it's mostly because Jack Black and Momoa kind of like really do a great job.
He also did the Borderlands movie, which was really terrible.
I forget about that movie all the time.
Yeah, I
Um,
was I kind of like excited for it because I do like Borderlands 2, and then it came out and I was like, ooh, no.
but yeah, Jack Black, I felt like he deserved to be here. I was like thinking, all right, what's
Yeah,
like a celebrity I can bring? I was like, he fits. He fits.
yeah, nice.
All right, next up from Has Been Hotel, we have Nifty. Now, Nifty is basically the maid of the hotel, and she's kind of very deranged. She loves killing roaches with like a sewing needle and then making like puppets out of them or like wearing crown or making crowns of it. She also is very into bad boys. She'll be like, "Ooh, a bad boy." Uh
Oh, okay. Her and Rafi.
Maybe there's a I don't know. She may have some competition on her team. So
Yeah.
she's also very powerful. She takes out a very powerful being in season and one of the episodes, and some there are hints that she is actually an overlord in hell, which is like basically someone who has powerful and they kind of represents kind of like a specific sin or not sin specific like thing like like we had Vox on here. He's all about like TV. Hers, she's kind of like from the 19 like 40s 1950s, like the greaser era,
Mhm.
um which is part of why she likes bad boys. But she you never really have a coherent conversation with her. She's just kind of like there. She laughs maniacally a lot. Uh, so yeah, I think she's just going to be there to kill all the bugs, make like little crowns and jewelry out of them, give it to everyone, and just run around tribal council and just yeah.
Nice. Well, I'm excited to see, especially who she's bonding with, and
Maybe Blitzo, maybe
let's.
Blitz because they're both from hell.
Hey, you
Um,
said Blitzo.
because you put it down wrong.
That was Brantsteele's fault. Been over this.
I blame you. So I think that would probably be her number one, at least like off the bat.
Mhm.
All right, next up we have Norman Osborn, aka the Green Goblin. Like very, very deranged. Specifically when he goes Green Goblin because he has a split personality. And the Green Goblin, super strong, super, like just blows people's up, disintegrates them, and saying like, "No, we need this for power and stuff." He's not really driven by too much, like not for money and stuff. He's just like the chaos inside Norman to accomplish his goals. straight up messes with Peter Parker, loves holding his family members hostage just to like get what he wants or to bring him out to fight. Uh, yeah. So I wanted to bring the Green Goblin because also, fun fact, I have played the Green Goblin before in a Darman.
Yeah, yeah. Got to get some of that tie it to yourself there. Yeah, you know, I think he's fine. I like him. That movie was definitely, I'd say, like the fan service Marvel movie that has ever fan serviced in the Marvel universe.
It is. It's funny. I'm almost.
It's not a
I
bad
have
thing. It's
watched.
just
No. It's been some time since I last watched it. I am gonna rewatch it soon because I'm going through all the MCU movies and TV shows. It's like I have to watch Hawkeye and then that's next. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder. I haven't rewatched it. I wonder how it would do in a rewatch because I remember being in the theater and being really excited for like some of the Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield reveal and saw the other super villains that they were kind of revealing. So I wonder now, like looking back at it, watching it more objectively, how it would do when you already know some of those things that are coming.
I watched it a few times afterwards. I still very much enjoyed it.
Mhm.
Uh, but we'll see because now some year has passed and there's a little less recency bias.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly.
but it made me feel the feel. It felt like a nice little celebration of Spider-Man. I feel like the ending really is good. And
Mhm.
also it gave us this version of Green Goblin, which was even more unhinged.
Mhm.
Like Willem Dafoe was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go full on chaos and like twisted with this version.
Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Before we move on, real quick, I just want to show everyone at home. So I Googled Blitzo on my phone here, and this is
Blitz.
it. Look at that.
There's a slash
There's
through
no
the O.
there's no slash on Google.
It's their stupid shitty AI.
so I guess Blitzo's the name.
Or is it on here?
It's just that's just how it is. It says pronounced blitz, but the O doesn't have a slash. Ever
Stylized as Blitz.
yeah, no,
Either way,
I said pronounced blitz, but I'm looking at all this blitz. There's no slash in any of these things
go
with
to the Wikipedia. If you look at the, you'll understand when you watch the show. All right. So next up, a Chaos Gremlin we both had the pleasure of playing with.
yeah.
Well, for me, it was playing against. For you, you got to play with her for a little bit before she blew up her game,
We
and
were
which is
tied for
why
a
she's
round.
here.
Yeah.
She's here purely because of what she did on an org she played with Joe in. I remember watching them like, how? Why would you ever do this?
Yeah.
So this is Portia Briggs, the runner-up in BB 13, who we both played online games with. She was my rival in my first ever org, and she kept coming after me. And then once I was eliminated, she was eliminated right after. It was rather fitting. And then she came in, played a game because like she played in a Big Brother org and on a different season than Joe and I, and then Joe played with her on All Stars, and it was something where if she basically it was like um it was like what they did in season 9 of or was it season 9? Yes, of Big Brother where people were like put together as duos and stuff. And so she had a HOH. And then there was, funny enough, the people that ended up being the two finalists, who were siblings, each on each side. And they were like, we have to get rid of a sibling. And Portia and Brad were like, no, I feel like we need to get rid of this person. Feel like we need to get rid of that person. They had to come to decision
It was
and they were
Brady.
Brady.
Yeah.
Um, I got most of the answers right,
Yeah.
letters right. So and then they refused to come to an agreement, and they got eliminated as a result, which had huge impact on the game from there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone expected that to go on as any of us players because they wouldn't tell us what would happen if they couldn't come to a decision. So they made sure not to do that because they were hoping someone else would just move and that wouldn't have happened, but it did. I got to be tied to her in the first round. I got to choose her as my partner because I did good enough in the Flip Cup, and I was like, no one's going to take out the Big Brother player on round one. Um, which is true. Like I was gonna work with her, but also I was super scared of playing with her because I've seen her on your season, and I'm just like,
she was like she started this rivalry. Now,
yeah.
granted, I still kept going after the favorite. The thing is, I wasn't even targeting her, mostly because I was afraid she had an idol, because there's no way she was this confident in like just playing loosey goosey. I'm
Mhm.
like, no,
Yeah.
but no, that's just Portia.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, she brings great entertainment.
She does. She very
Yeah,
much does.
yeah. So excited to see what she brings to this chaotic fucking season here.
All right. Last but certainly not least, we have Yami Merrick Ishtar. So we've had Merrick on this channel, but this is more so his personified evil version. So he was a keeper of the Pharaoh's tomb and stuff. And then he was like, nah, screw that. This side of Merrick killed his father. Um, and he's sadistic. He labels himself the real Merrick. So basically, Merrick got punished so much as a child that soon he came up with this different personality to kind of like cope with everything.
Mhm.
And this guy, he will enter different like magical games just to like one, torture his opponents, and then two, like do something with their souls afterwards. This guy does not see people as allies. He strictly sees everyone as a pawn to his own game. Even treats his own monsters like disrespect. And he will always come up with like creative new ways to kind of like keep people on their toes when it comes to strategy.
Mhm.
And he has one of the best evil laughs in the show.
Yeah, give us a taste.
No, I can't do that one.
Yeah, okay. I wanted to see you give it a try, but okay.
Nah, so yeah, I wanted to bring him. He also has the Millennium Rod, which can make him control people
Mhm.
and see into their minds. But or like no, just control people. So yeah. We'll see. We'll see what he does.
Yeah, I mean he's the villain of the best arc in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Hands down, yes.
Yeah,
That is very much agreed.
yeah.
Um so yeah, we'll see. So that is everyone we have here. So,
Okay.
all right, we'll start with yours. I have to say, who I hope does well. I'm gonna say, how do you say it? Diogenes,
Diogenes.
Diogenes, the goose, and I'm gonna go with Jinx again. I feel like
Okay.
she's gonna have a better time this time around.
Okay, nice. I'm also gonna go with Diogenes. And then I'm also gonna go with Norm Macdonald. And then I'm gonna go with Rafi.
All right, let's see. On my side, this is tough. I'm gonna go with Portia, Green Goblin, and this is tricky. I'm gonna say Merrick, but honorable mention to Greta, Blitz, and Nifty.
Yeah, just honorable mention to like everyone else, pretty much.
I didn't say
Yeah,
everyone, but like,
yeah. But just honorable mentions to three other people. Just
it's hard.
yeah. I mean, I'm definitely going to say Portia. I'm going to say Jack Black. I'm going to go with Blitzo.
Blitz.
Blitzo.
You're an
Okay.
asshole. All right, let's start this.
Okay, here we go. Okay, opening the Marine Challenge. Mana Tribe wins reward. They win a toolkit. And Cricket has found the legacy advantage.
Good for him.
Okay. Let's see. No alliances here. Who will win the first immunity challenge? And the Mana Tribe wins immunity. They also win Flints.
Damn it. I
And
forgot how much
Jinx
these. Damn it.
has found the hidden immunity idol.
Good for Jinx.
Some of that experience coming into play here. Okay, Diogenes and Norm bond strongly. I love it.
We're two heroes.
Cricket and Homer bond strongly.
Amare.
Don and Katie have a major fight. And an alliance between Cricket, Homer, Rafi, and Thorkel.
Amare.
You're gonna get really tired of this. I can.
We both know you and I are both very stubborn.
Yeah, I know. Neither one of us wants to give in right now.
I won't.
Adrian and Blitz bond strong.
Let's. Thankfully, you laughed when you were saying "oh."
Yeah, it got me. Eris and Norman have a major fight. Blitzo and Jack find something in common.
Blitz is having a pretty strong social game.
Yeah, Blitz is doing good right now. Look at this. He's in an alliance here with Adrian and Jack Black. And then he's working hard at camp. Comes
It's like
tired.
Jesus Christ. I have to do everything around here to get this fucking threesome working. That
Okay.
is a mild version of what he would say.
Mhm. Okay. Who will be the first boot of the season?
I don't know. I hate it when it's my people first.
Um, I'm just gonna say Greta.
No.
Yeah, I think Greta. Okay, first vote goes to Eris. Second vote goes to Eris. Third vote goes to Eris. Fourth vote goes to Portia.
Oh no, they're targeting the blondes.
Fifth vote goes to Eris. Sixth vote goes to Eris. Seventh vote goes to Portia. And Eris is voted out in 8-2 votes.
They were like, no, target the goddess of chaos. We will be
Yeah.
the new we will be the new deities of chaos.
Yeah, so it looks like Jatia is going back to camp on the outs.
All right.
Okay. And Jack finds the Nuku tribe hidden immunity idol.
Skadoosh.
Skadoosh. And the Mon tribe wins immunity again. And they also win a fishing kit with a raft waiting at the winning tribe's camp.
This sucks.
Dot and Thor. Oh, you do not want to get into a fight with Thor. Oh, Dot. That will not end well for you.
Oh god.
Diogenes and Norm bond slightly. Okay, look at that. They're just having a good old time. Katie and Norm find something in common. And Rafi leaves this alliance. And Norm works hard at camp, becomes tired. Blitzo and Greta have a minor disagreements.
What?
And alliance forms between Blitzo, Jack Black, and Portia.
What?
How long will it take for that to get annoying? It probably already has.
I don't know, Joe. You tell me. You were only spared one time because of the whole of Jake being there.
Yeah.
I would have went through the entire damn catalog of first time players.
Oh. Okay. Well, I think it's going to be Jatia.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And Jack is using the idol on Blitzo.
Blitz.
They're going to have Blitz be on here as many times as possible, so I have to keep saying Blitzo.
Let's steamroll it. I don't know. I feel like there was no indication for him getting eliminated.
Mhm.
Jack Black could have wasted the idol here.
He sure did. First vote goes to Jatia. Second vote goes to Jatia. Third vote goes to Merrick. Fourth vote goes to Jatia. Fifth vote goes to Merrick. Sixth vote goes to Merrick.
No.
Seventh vote goes to Merrick. Eighth vote goes to Jatia. One vote left. And
Okay,
Jatia
thank
is
God.
voted out. Holy shit. That came out of nowhere. That was
Yeah.
crazy that Merrick got 4 votes.
What did he do?
Yeah, Greta, Jatia, Norman, and Portia voted Merrick. Okay.
All right.
Well, we got a twist, so let's see how the game shakes up here. Okay, the new mana tribe is Cricket, Goose, Greta, Norm, Portia, and Thorkel.
All right.
Okay, a bit of a tough situations there for Greta and Portia, but it's still early enough for them to figure out how to survive it.
Which is very true.
Okay, new Nuku tribe is Adrian, Diogenes, Homer, Jack, Black, Jinx, and Nifty.
Hamare.
Yeah, even split here, so that'll be an interesting tribe if they ever go.
And the idol is back in play.
Exactly. And the Tavua tribe is Blitzo, Dot, Katie, Norman, Rafi, and Merrick.
Blitz.
If they make it to the merge, I'll stop it. I'm going to keep calling it by this until they get voted out or the merge.
It's just ignorant, Joe.
Yeah, I'm an American. What do you expect?
To learn from your mistakes.
When have we ever done that? Come on, Ryan.
That's just a part of growing up.
Okay, not much going on here. Let's go to the Tafua tribe. There will be an idol to be found there, so see what happens. And the Mana tribe wins immunity. They also win a tarp and has a choice between comfort items or seasonings. Second place tribe wins what the first placers did not choose, and the Nuku tribe wins immunity.
Very nice.
Yes. Goose has a major meltdown. Oh no, he's just gonna be honking and freaking out. Oh yeah, he's like running through the jungle and they're going on a wild goose chase.
Oh no, yeah.
And Thorkel has a major meltdown. Oh no, he must have been the farmer who he was annoying, and now he's running after him. Oh boy.
Chris is just having I don't think the Goofs even is aware he's on Survivor. He's just having a field day.
Yeah, he hasn't had to go to tribal, so he's just out there. Adrian and Homer bond slightly.
Amare!
Rafi and Merrick have a small fight, and Blitzo and Dob bond slightly.
Yes.
And Blitzo is arresting the rest of the team.
God.
And Blitzo arrested Camp to restore his energy.
I swear to you, it is Blitz. Am I just gonna have to read the lines that say Blitz?
Nope, nope, nope. I'm gonna keep doing it. This is gonna be very annoying, I'm sure. It's crazy though that when this happens, Blitz gets like all of the screen time.
Yes.
He has been the main character of these first few episodes.
Because he was like, you fuckers keep using has been hotel. He wants to represent for hell of a boss.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's a 3-3 split. It could really go anyway.
And they're all chaotic.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like Merrick might flip
Mm-hmm.
because he did receive votes and Norman did vote for him.
Yeah, true, true. First vote goes to Merrick. Second vote goes to Dot. Third vote goes to Merrick. Fourth vote goes to Merrick. Fifth vote goes to Dot. One vote left. And Merrick is voted
This
out.
sucks.
Who flips? It's
Blitz.
Blitz. Blitz.
Yep.
Wow. And Norman did yeah, Katie actually flipped over to vote Dots. Norman also flipped to vote Merrick.
I wonder if Katie just did that to just put another vote out there to mess with
Yeah,
people.
it's possible. Okay, time for the Malcolm episodes.
Oh yeah. A very chaotic episode
Yeah.
indeed.
And Nifty finds the Nuku tribe hidden immunity idol. There are now 2 idols on this tribe. Okay, reward challenge. And Mono Tribe wins reward. They win peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, cookies, and milk. Nuku Tribe wins reward. They win peanut butter and jelly sandwiches only.
Very good.
And the Mana Tribe wins immunity. Goose still does not have to play the game. He gets to keep being a little goose. It's a little goose out there.
Goose is just gonna make it to final 13, done nothing.
Greta and Portia bond slightly. Diogenes and Jack bond strongly. And Jinx is medically evacuated from the game due to an injury.
That's bullshit.
She has an idol. Her idol is gone. Oh,
And it completely ruins the merge the joint tribal council.
yeah. This round just got ruined because of this. What the fuck?
I mean, I hope she's okay, but like, damn.
She tinkering with a bomb before and it just blew up in her face and that's it.
I guess so.
And Blitz finds a fucking idol too. Oh my god.
Blitz has it. Very nice. It's about time.
Katie and Norman bond strongly. Dot and Rafi find something in common. Rafi is impressing the rest of the team. Jinx is out of the game. Holy. Well, that's, I mean, it's the first person I lost, but terrible way to go.
Yeah, because I was curious to see how that would play out.
Yeah. Well, there goes that. I mean, if you were not a fan of that round, I mean, I guess good for you. If you don't like the double tribal, the joint tribal. Ugh.
I mean, I enjoyed it. It did suck that Malcolm went home as a result, but like, I think
Yeah.
structurally it was interesting.
Yeah. I wish that they got to like go to a same camp and strategize all on a beach.
That would be good.
Yeah. Okay, and the Nuku tribe wins reward. They win baked goods, iced tea, and milk. And the Tavua tribe wins reward. They win chocolate chip cookies. And the Nuku tribe wins immunity, and the Mana tribe wins immunity.
Just Norman and Blitz are just cursed. They won one reward and that's it.
Yeah. Portia is impressing the rest of the team. But then Norm and Portia have a major fight. I mean, yeah, I can see Portia really getting on Norm's nerve, and then he's going to just like find things to just constantly poke and prod at Portia, and she's not gonna like it.
Take away her shoes.
Yeah. Norm is impressing the rest of the team, so everyone actually likes. He just had a fight with Portia, and then he creates an alliance with Greta. No, Norm, don't fall for that. Don't fall for her.
Greta's putting the moves on Norm.
Oh no. Diogenes and Nifty have a minor disagreement. Homer and Nifty find something in common.
Amare!
Blitz and Katie have a major fight. I gotta start saying Blitz because he's just the main character at this point. He is
Yeah.
Blitz is impressing the rest of the team. Dot and Rothy have a minor disagreements, and Dot rests at camp to restore her energy.
All right. I'm gonna say I think it's Dot or Norman.
I think it's Katie or Norman because Katie was also she threw like that random vote off. Maybe that's gonna upset someone.
Maybe.
First vote goes to Katie. Second vote goes to Katie. Third vote goes to Dot. Fourth vote goes to Dot. One vote left. And Katie Maravich is eliminated. You got to be happy about this, Ryan.
I am. Just for being a bad DM.
But it's funny. Okay. We got another twist here.
Yeah, we do.
And Norman is exiled. And he is choosing to get an extra vote.
As you should.
Yeah.
Um out of the ones, it will be like, yeah. I
Yeah.
would say extra vote or challenge advantage.
Yeah, I do think if you were on the island, there is something to be done with this, but in the game of Brantsteele, this actually just gives you nothing. There's
Yeah,
nothing. Like if you got to plant a fake idol and let someone think they have a fake idol, like that'd be awesome. But from what we've seen, it just kind of results in nothing.
exactly.
Okay, the new monotribe is Adrian, Diogenes, Goose, Greta, Homer, Nifty, and Thorkel.
Hamare.
And the Nuku tribe, we got Blitz, Crickets, Dots, Jack, Black, Norm McDonald, Portia, and Rafi.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, some good mix-ups here. We'll see how this goes. And Diogenes finds the Mana tribe hidden immunity idol.
There you go. Your
Let's
self-insert
go.
found.
Now, he doesn't believe in earthly possessions. There's a good chance that on his first chance, he just uses it and just gets rid of it.
Yeah.
Because there like for a while, his only possession was a water bowl. And then he saw a kid drinking out of a pond, and then he said, "What the fuck do I need this for?" And then so he just threw it away.
You had a crazy life back then.
uh,
Also good to know that two idols are on that tribe now.
yeah, exactly. Okay, immunity challenge. And Nuku Tribe wins immunity.
Blitz finally won a challenge or immunity.
Yeah,
It's
he
the first
finally.
time he's not going to tribal council. Well, where he's been able to go.
Mhm. Yeah. The medevac doesn't count.
Yeah. So I think it's
Okay.
Norman.
Yeah. Okay. Norman's on exile, right?
Oh wait, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Goose and Homer have a major fight. And Goose works hard at camp and becomes tired.
This is the first time Goose will be going to try. Well, Hamare and Goose will be going to. You thought that was going to slip.
I thought you weren't going to catch it. Dot and Portia have a small fight. And Adrian leaves the alliance with Blitz and Jack Black.
No.
Okay. Could
I'm gonna
be
say
could be trouble for Goose.
I think Goose is cooked.
His goose is cooked. Okay. Nifty uses the idol on Homer.
Hamare.
Diogenes. Yep, he's using idol. He says, I don't need this shit. First vote goes to Homer, does not count.
Amare.
Second vote goes to Homer, does not count.
Amare.
Third vote goes to Homer, does not count.
Amare.
Fourth vote goes to
Amare.
Homer, does
Amare.
not
Amare.
count. Fifth vote goes to Diogenes, does not
Oh
count.
god.
Sixth vote goes to Diogenes, does not count.
No votes were
Seventh
cast.
vote goes to Diogenes, does not count. Rocks will just instantly be drawn.
No.
No vote.
Oh, this is bad. Even though there are no votes at tribal council.
Yeah.
I don't think
No,
this has happened in our Brantsteeles before.
no. On a Game Changers where just literally no one is being safe from being deadlocked either. So this is just Diogenes and Homer are safe from the idols. Nifty used it on someone else, so she could just get rocked out.
Oh
Oh,
god.
okay. Nifty
No.
draws a normal colored rock and is
Oh
safe.
god. Okay.
Adrian draws a normal colored rock and is safe. Greta draws the odd colored rock and is opening. Greta is out. Let's go. Let's go.
There
Uh
you go, Joe.
Norm, you just dodged a bullet. You don't have to be in a relationship with her anymore.
The
Oh,
rocks have spoken.
wow. This now also puts it in a weird situation where it could be a 3-3 deadlock tie next time because Greta just went out here and Adrian, Diogenes, and Goose voted Homer.
Well, no,
Homer.
because they get Norman and
Oh,
Hamare.
that's right. That's right. Yeah. Okay. Norman has joined the tribe. He's got an extra vote power. And the Mana Tribe wins reward. They win 10 pizzas and a cold soda.
Nice.
And that fuels them for victory. So Blitz will be going back. Thorkel has a major meltdown as an alliance forms between Goose and Nifty.
This is honestly perfect.
Yeah. Blitz and Cricket bond slightly. Norman Rothie bond slightly. And Portia leaves this alliance of Blitz and Jack Black. As Dot joins, so they just kicked Portia out and added Dot.
That's messed up.
Yeah, that's pretty mean.
That's also, I don't feel good for Portia.
It does feel like this might be Portia going home here.
Don't do it.
No one stands. First vote goes to Portia. Second vote goes to Crickets. Third vote goes to Dots. Fourth vote goes to Portia. Fifth vote goes to Dots. Sixth vote goes to Cricket. We are tied 2-2-2 with one vote left. The final vote is for Cricket.
Oh, damn.
Wow. Okay, so there was Blitzo, Dot, and so that alliance that just got formed were the three, and because of split votes, those three ended up having the power. And
Yeah.
Cricket is gifting his advantage to Thorkel.
All right.
Wow. Okay. A very messy vote right before the merge.
Uh, all right. So people were playing the best game. Well, I mean, Blitz is. I think it's Blitz and Diogenes. They're playing the best games right now. I do want to shout out Portia, but I think things might be a little tricky for her
Yeah,
in the upcoming.
I feel like her game just kind of tanked that last episode. Um,
A little bit.
I think Norm is doing pretty well as well. Homari, I can now say she made it to the merge. I can say her name that
Yeah.
way. I think she's also, I mean, she's doing pretty well. She was able to get an idol played on her. Um, so yeah, those are probably some of the front runners from me right now. Also, Goose. I just like Goose.
Bruce is here. You have 7 players left. I have 6.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I mean, pretty even, pretty
Yeah,
even.
this is true.
Okay, and there's now a merge idol here to be found. Okay, and who wins immunity? Goose wins. Keep on your toes. He doesn't. The goose doesn't have toes, just little webs. But let's do it.
That was his advantage.
Yeah. Okay. Adrian and Thorkel find something in common. As the alliance between Homari and Thorkel dissolves, an alliance between Homari and Nifty forms makes sense. Played an idol on her, so
Yeah.
I feel like if someone plays an idol on you, you're instantly like, well, I gotta work
They're
with
yeah.
I gotta work with them now.
They're ride or dies, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, merge votes and Brantsteels are always chaotic. Anyone could go.
And this is the Chaos Gremlin season, so I think it's gonna be wild.
Yeah. No one stands. First vote goes to Dot. Second vote goes to Adrian. Third vote goes to Norman. Fourth vote goes to Adrian. Fifth vote goes to Dot. Sixth vote goes to Adrian. Seventh vote goes to Dot. Eighth vote goes to Dot. Ninth vote goes to Dot. 10th vote goes to Adrian. 11th vote goes to Homari. That comes out of nowhere. And Dot is eliminated in a 7-4-1-1 vote.
Yeah.
How did this all break down here? So Adrian, Goose, Homari, Nifty, Norman, Portia, and Thorkel voted Dot. Dot, Jack, Norman, Rafi voted Adrian. Blitz voted Homari, and Diogenes voted Norman.
All right.
Okay.
We're tied.
Yep. Even Stevens now. Okay, group number 1 is Adrian, Blitz, Homari, Norm, Portia, and Thorkel. Group number 2 is Diogenes, Goose, Jack Black, Nifty, Norman, and Rafi. And group number 2 wins reward. They win a trip to Marshall's Lounge with the Feast of Burgers.
Very good.
And Portia wins immunity.
Let's go.
Nice. And Rafi finds the hidden immunity idol.
So I want to say that him and Pimento are still in the game.
Yeah, it is interesting. And Rafi is impressing the rest of the team as an alliance forms between Pimento, Blitz, Homari, Jack Black, Norman, and Rafi.
I love how they're both on the end too.
Yeah, I know, right? This is a Jason Mantzoukas sandwich right here.
Yeah,
Like
very much so.
They're the bread.
Mazuka spread.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Now, I always say if you win that first immunity challenge, Brantsteele does love to vote you out. Does Goose get voted out here simply because they won the first immunity challenge and didn't win the second?
I think it's very likely.
But it's Goose. Look at that.
Goose wins at the end, and they're the triple threat.
What's Goose's final tribal council speech? Hong Kong. Yeah.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
I promise you, if Joe went rah during it, he would have gotten at least 3 votes.
Yeah. I mean, probably better than what he actually did. So yeah.
No.
First vote goes to Thorkel. Second vote goes to Goose. Third vote goes to Goose. Fourth vote goes to Goose. Fifth vote goes to Thorkel. Sixth vote goes to Diogenes. Seventh vote goes to Thorkel. Eighth vote goes to Goose. Ninth vote goes to Goose. And Goose in an 8-3-1 vote.
No.
Wow.
Oh, the Goose just was doing his own thing.
Yeah, he was not playing. He was just having a good time out there. And now he's just floating off. His torch gets stuffed and he just goes into the ocean and just
I try
starts
and find
wallowing.
him before FTC.
Yeah. Uh okay, so yeah, Adrian, Homari, Nifty on the outs there voting Thorkel. Yeah, Goose
Maybe
just
it was a maybe it was a thing just in case Goose had an idol.
yeah. Do you really think Goose has an eye?
Potentially.
Potentially. Okay, reward challenge. Group number one is Blitz, Homari, Norman, Portia, and Thorkel. Group number two is Pimento, Diogenes, Jack Black, Nifty, and Rafi. Norm does not participate and cannot win rewards. Group number one wins reward. They win a picnic at the Yasawa Islands. And Norm finds a secret advantage hidden at the challenge, the vote steal power.
Very nice.
And Diogenes wins immunity in a challenge called Got a Hunch. A Greek philosopher has got a hunch, all right.
Interesting.
Yeah, look at that. Okay. Adrian and Homari bond strongly. Norm is impressing the rest of the team. Homari and Norman find something in common. An alliance forms between Diogenes, Norm, and Thorkel.
Nice.
Okay. Um. Well, Portia won the last immunity challenge. Do they just vote whoever has won the last immunity? Is that going to be the strategy?
Uh, I don't know. I feel like things are still trying to like iron out.
Mm-hmm.
I hope it's not Porsche.
Yeah. I mean, it feels like there's a very big group of people that
Yeah,
currently essentially have the numbers, and I don't think Portia's in that group.
she's not.
Yeah, I feel like you got to be in that group right now to be safe. I can't remember everyone who's not in it, but I know she's not in it. I think Thorkel isn't in it. Um,
I think it's I believe it's six people. Adrian, Blitz, Hamare, I think Jack Black, Norman, and Rafi.
yeah, I think that's right. So probably someone not in that group.
Yeah.
Okay. Norman uses the extra vote power. Norman will vote one extra time. First vote goes to Portia. Second vote goes to Thorkel. Third vote goes to Adrian. Fourth vote goes to Thorkel. Fifth vote goes to Adrian. Sixth vote goes to Adrian. Seventh vote goes to Portia. Eighth vote goes to Adrian. Ninth vote goes to Portia. 10th vote goes to Portia. 11th vote goes to
Oh,
Portia, and Portia is voted out.
damn it.
So let's see. So Adrian, Blitzo, Jack, Norman, and Rafi voted Portia there. Okay. Well, Diogenes, you won that last immunity challenge. You better be very scared.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, reward challenge. And group number one is Adrian, Blitz, Nifty, Norman, and Rafi. Group number two is Diogenes, Homari, Jack Black, Norm, and Thorkel. And group number one wins reward. They win a trip to a luxury resort with a meal and an overnight stay.
It's a pretty good reward.
And Diogenes wins immunity. The underdog story here for Diogenes. He's the real underdog in life too, so loving it. Norman is impressing the rest of the team.
Very good.
Nifty is impressing the rest of the team. Okay. Now what happens? Because they can't do their same strategy this round. They got to pick someone new.
I think it's Thorkel. There have been a lot of votes on him already. They could be like, it might be easier to get some more on him.
Yeah, I mean, and look at how big he is. Surely he's got to win challenges at some point.
Yeah.
Okay. Rafi is using the idol on Blitz. First vote goes to Thorkel, wasted idol. Second vote goes to Homari. Third vote goes to Nifty. Fourth vote goes to Homari. Fifth vote goes to Nifty. Sixth vote goes to Thorkel. Seventh vote goes to Homari. Eighth vote goes to Nifty. Ninth vote goes to Nifty. And Nifty is voted out in a 5-3-2 votes.
Damn.
Yeah, Adrian, Blitz, Jack, Norman, and Rafi voted Nifty. Diogenes, Norman, Thorkel voted Homari, and Homari and Nifty voted Thorkel. Yeah, it's definitely looking like that main alliance is steamrolling.
Yeah. I don't see why they would. I believe most of them have the advantages as well.
Yeah.
I mean, Norm isn't a part of it, has the vote steal, but yeah, uh yeah, the three of them are just an alliance of themselves. They're just on the outs.
Yeah, it's not looking good for Diogenes, Norm, and Thorkel here.
No.
I'm imagining it goes Diogenes as their next targets. And then I don't know, Norm or Thorkel. I feel like it's hard to say because Thorkel has been racking up votes, so maybe that's scary for later. But I guess they also don't know about Norm. It depends on if they know about Norm's vote steal, if he told anyone, and if that got leaked, because then he could become dangerous. Group number one is Blitz, Diogenes, and Homari. Group number two is Adrian, Norm, and Rafi. Group number three is Jack Black, Norman, and Thorkel. And group number one wins rewards, and they share it with Norman and Rafi.
All right.
It's that main alliance plus Diogenes.
Diogenes he's getting food too, so I think Diogenes might win immunity again.
Yeah, this was also the loved ones. I'm sure Diogenes' loved one was some rabid dogs.
Probably.
Yeah. Oh, but Blitz wins immunity.
Yeah. I think he's cooked. Diogenes.
Yeah. Maybe he'll get lucky. Jack has a major meltdown. That could be something. An alliance forms between Norman, and Rafi. Okay, it's Rafi and the Norms. He's like, hey, I'm a normal guy, right? I am part of this Norms. He'll legally change his name to be in that alliance.
Oh, God. All right. Yeah, I think it's Diogenes.
Yeah. First vote goes to Thorkel. Second vote goes to Diogenes. Third vote goes to Adrian. Fourth vote goes to Adrian. Fifth vote goes to Diogenes. Sixth vote goes to Diogenes. Seventh vote goes to Adrian. Eighth vote goes to Diogenes. One vote left. Diogenes 5-3. That's unfortunate.
It is, but I don't think anyone out of the six is going to target each other.
Man, for a chaotic season, for it to get steamrolled like this,
You know, I think that's the irony here.
yeah. Okay, well, Norm and Thorkel, I'm sorry that you guys just aren't in that one alliance. That's how it's feeling. This is the two-parter, which is fitting because in Survivor, if they want to just speed up, they usually would do a two-parter like this.
I will say the idol is currently hidden, so
Yeah,
there is hope for those two, for Norm and Thor.
yeah. Like Norm, he's probably safer than Thorkel because he's in this alliance with Norman and Rafi. Like they might fight
Yeah.
to keep him an extra round, but it's still not great. And Homari wins immunity.
Do either one of them find the idol? Nope.
No, Adrian finds the idol. And the steamroll continues. Homari and Thorkel bond slightly.
Kamari trying to do that.
Homari
Oh,
and Norm bond.
very shameless jury management.
Oh, and then she gets called out by Rafion.
Or she's like,
Okay.
I have immunity. I don't need to I'm not gonna get myself eliminated like Ozzy or Andy. No, I'm good.
Yeah, exactly. Um, okay. And Blitz uses the idol. Any votes cast against Blitz will not count. First vote goes to Jack. No one can play.
Wasted it.
There was that one round where both idols got played correctly. That's like it. Second vote here, Thorkel. Third vote goes to Thorkel. Fourth vote goes to Thorkel. Fifth vote goes to Jack. Sixth vote goes to Norm. And Thorkel is voted out in a 5-2-1 vote.
All right.
Um, okay.
I feel Norm has to find this idol or go on an immunity run.
Yeah. I mean, it's not
He
even
just needs
hidden.
to.
It's not even hidden because Adrian
Oh,
has
it's
it.
not. Oh yeah, Adrian. He just has to go on immunity run. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. He has the legacy advantage. So if he survives this round, he'll be guaranteed 5.
that's if he survives this round.
Yeah. He's got to find a crack. And Blitz wins immunity.
Yeah.
Blitz and Homari find something in common.
Oh,
Jack is leaving the major alliance.
all right. Well, this could this could be good for Norm.
It's either Norm or Jack.
Norm, Jack, or they take in Jack and then be like, all right, we need to take out Hamare or
Uh
Adrian.
okay. Yeah, the main alliance has been splitting votes. I mean, if Norm works with Jack and uses the vote steal, there is a world that some shenanigans happens and they pull it out.
Yes.
Adrian is using the idol. Any votes cast against Adrian will not count. First vote goes to Jack.
Again, not used correctly.
No. Second vote goes to Norm. Third vote goes to Norm. Fourth vote goes to Jack. Fifth vote goes to Norm. Sixth vote goes to Jack. One vote left. And Jack Black has been blindsided. Norm.
Damn.
Norm survives.
And he makes it to final 5.
Wow. Okay.
All right, we're in the finale.
Yep.
Uh,
Okay.
Norm might be making a comeback here.
Yeah, if he can somehow get himself to the end of the game, to final 3, I mean, he might beat everyone here because that jury's gonna love him.
Yeah. I feel Blitz, well, I mean, Blitz also took it, or like his number 1 in this game is like gone. So
Yeah.
I think Blitz is playing like the strongest, like apparent game.
Mhm.
But I do wonder who, like, because no one knows about Norm's legacy advantage. So
Mhm.
it could be a thing where Norm just chooses a random person and they're gone. Well, probably not
Mhm.
Norman or Rafi.
Mhm.
So I think it's one of those 3. Also, Idol is back in play.
Yeah, exactly. Um yeah, I mean, it does feel like Norm's front runner. I think Blitz is best game. I think Homari doing some shameless jury management, and you know what, sometimes, I mean, I think it's going to make it harder for her to survive this big alliance. Like, they're not going to want to sit with her now, but if she gets there, I mean, could be a route there for a win.
Yeah.
Okay, who will win immunity? As Blitz wins immunity, he also wins chicken parmesan, spaghetti with meatballs, garlic bread, and key lime pie at camp, and shares it with Pimento and Norman.
Nice.
Okay. Blitz and Norman have a small fight. Okay.
I don't
Um,
know. Because Norm has to
like,
play the
it
advantage.
can't be him, and there's a good chance everyone just dogfiles on him.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what happens here. Norm uses the vote steal power on Blitzo.
All right.
Ha, you didn't catch it.
Damn it. Blitz.
I wanted to slip it in one more time. Okay. Norm uses the legacy advantage. Any votes cast against Norm will not count. First vote goes to Norm, does not count. Second vote goes to Norm, does not count.
Before you continue, there is a crazy thing that could happen.
What's that?
He steals the vote. He can put 2 votes. Oh, he can put a vote on 2 different people. If they all dogpiled on him, he could trigger rocks.
That would be crazy. Oh my god. What would that happen? This, we'll see. Third vote goes to
Oh,
Homari. Fourth vote goes to Homari. Fifth vote goes to Adrian.
oh no.
Last vote goes.
He triggers rocks.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is crazy. I wonder if he did this and if he knew that this could happen, or if this is just like sheer dumb luck. Oh my
All right,
god.
hold up.
Okay, consensus between voters must be reached to eliminate Adrian or Homari. If not, a consensus is not reached. Okay, so yeah, they're doing rocks between Norman and Rafi.
Oh god.
Rafi draws a normal colored rock, and Norman
No.
is eliminated.
No, this sucks.
Okay, I want to see how these votes broke down. So yeah, Norm voted Adrian both times. Norman and Rafi voted Homari, and Adrian and Homari voted Norm. So I do think that they were wanting a 3-2-1 vote split situation where Norm is completely in the dark. Blitz
Yeah.
was going to vote Norm. The Norman Rafi was on Homari because they were like, if he does have something, let her be the one to take the fall. Um, but then because Norm used the vote steal like that, took away that one vote against him, it created the situation that allowed um just a complete backfire in this alliance.
I feel like 3-2-1 with, well, no, they said straight up consensus for this one. Uh
What do you mean?
no, 3-2-1 is kind of dangerous with these set of rules because if you trigger, because like the one is like, oh, you leave someone in the dark. If they just so happen to choose, like, let's say
Oh, the
if
one
Norm,
the one's the Norm McDonald's. He's the one. He's the one that they're not telling. He's like they're like do whatever he
yeah,
wants.
but
Yeah.
Norm could have voted for
Mm-hmm.
Hamare with not knowing that she was the other one, and then
Mm-hmm.
it would have gone to Rocks. So 3-2-1 is very dangerous here.
Yeah, but also, I mean, they could have like told him wrong names, like things like that can always happen. Okay, we got a final five here.
Adrian and Rafi are still here.
I know, right? um, and then Norm, you gotta win this final fight. You gotta win immunity. You gotta win immunity. Everyone's rooting for you right now, Norm.
I mean, I'm impressed, but I want Blitz to win.
Yeah. Okay, Idol is hidden. And Rafi is the spoon man.
Very fitting.
Okay. Oh, no, it looks like no one's going to find this idol. Blitz and Homari find something in common, and Blitz is impressing the rest of the team.
Is that what you really want to do now? Don't
Yeah.
impress them.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't
Uh,
have immunity now. I mean, this is like the perfect time to take a shot against Blitz.
it makes a lot of sense.
But also, you cannot let Norm, like right now, Norm is the Rick Devens esque. Like, he's super
Yeah,
liked by the jury because he's been the only one to possibly fracture this alliance.
yeah. All right. Is it time?
First vote goes to Blitz. Second vote goes to Homari. Third vote goes to Norm. Fourth vote goes to Norm. One vote left. And Norm is
Yeah,
finally taken out. Great game. All-star level game right there from Norm.
I agree. I agree.
So yeah, Adrian, Blitz, and Homari voted Norm. Rafi also went ahead and put a vote on Homari. Okay.
Oh, also, I love how the two people that you got their names wrong
I know, right?
are here in the penultimate challenge.
Oh my god. It just had to work out like that, right? It had to be. And I mean, especially for Blitz, he has just been main character of this entire season.
Exactly.
And final immunity goes to Blitz
Let's
wins
go.
final immunity. Guaranteed a spot in the final three to plead his case on why he should win Chaos Gremlins.
Well, technically
As
he's an imp, but
Yeah. Rafi is impressing the rest of the team, and that's all we're getting here.
here we go to fire.
It's possible. It's not forced fire making in the season, so it could or we do a tie or I think the choices are Homari or Rafi.
Yeah, I feel you can't go wrong with either, but I feel like
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it should be Hamari.
Yeah, I think that's who probably everyone would want to go, just because, like I said, was building some relationships with the people in the house. Like we could have like a I don't know if it's an exact comparison, but like a Natalie White situation where she's just kind of a little more like under the radar, likable, next to a big personality like Blitz, who the
Yeah.
jury just kind of ends up going like, "Hey, we don't want to reward him because he did all this stuff to get us out. Homar, you kind of were just with it, and this will feel more satisfying for us as a jury." Um, so that is possible, but we'll see. First vote goes to Homari. Second vote goes to Homari. Third vote goes to Rafi. Last vote goes to
Oh,
Rafi. We are going to fire.
all right. Rafi has to pull it out so we get
Homari, the tribe has spoken. We are getting the Jason Mansuka's final three.
with featuring Brandon Rogers.
Yeah. Okay, so a Blitz and Rafi voted Homari, and Adrian and Homari voted Rafi. So he wanted to be the only Jason Mantzoukas, but didn't happen.
Yeah.
Well,
It worked out better this way.
yeah. I'll be. I do think there's a real chance that this is like a very chaotic final vote split because they've all worked together for this game.
I feel Blitz and Rafi would be the front runners.
Mhm.
Adrian was kind of like a little silent throughout the game.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Um, yeah, it's really going to come down to is this jury going to reward Blitz? Because I do think Blitz played the best game of these three.
I agree.
At least the edit gave us Blitz as the best player. Also won like a bunch of challenges, like 3 or 4 challenges in there as
Found a couple
well.
idols.
Yeah, never played correctly, but it's the thought that counts. They actually all found idols.
Oh yeah.
Mhm. Okay. First vote goes to Blitz. Second vote goes to Blitz, to Rafi. Third vote goes to Adrian.
Oh.
Fourth vote goes to Blitz. Fifth vote goes to Adrian. Sixth vote goes to Rafi. Seventh vote goes to Blitz. Eighth vote goes to Adrian. Ninth vote goes to Rafi.
One vote left.
Oh my god.
At least this is not a boring, straightforward one. You said it
Yeah.
was going to be chaotic.
Yeah. And Rafi gets the final vote.
That's a little disappointing.
It is. It does feel like the winner is not the person who played the best game of these. It is one of those situations.
I mean, the thing is, Rafi had an extra alliance with Norman and Norm, so that could sway some votes. Also, if Blitz was considered the leader, maybe there's some people that don't want to vote for him as a
Yeah.
result.
Yeah, it's possible. Let's see how this all broke down. So Diogenes, Nifty, Norm, and Thorkel voted Rafi. Goose, Homari, and Portia voted Adrian. Dot, Jack, and Norman voted Blitz.
All right.
And Jack Black wins the fan favorite awards.
Very nice.
Okay. Well, at least we got a couple rock draws out of this.
We got 2 rock draws,
Yeah.
and a fire making.
Yep. Yep. Um, Yeah, I think Norm's going to be coming back for sure. I think Blitz, you got to bring
Blitz.
Blitz
Wait,
back.
wait, wait. How come he got third place? That's bullshit.
I know, right? I think it's because of alphabetically.
Yeah.
But we know that that's co-runner up.
Yeah.
Um, I think Homari can definitely make
Diogenes
a
needs to come
case.
back.
Diogenes. Um, I think
Goose.
I think there's definitely a world where Goose, like I think Goose has certain areas to come back here. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I think those are probably the big ones. Yeah, look at that. Blitz most strategic, followed by Homari, followed by Norm. Greta and Jinx getting 0 because they didn't get voted out.
Blitz only received one vote.
Yeah, Blitz absolutely deserved this win.
I agree.
Like this does feel like a robbed game for Blitz.
Yeah.
Since we haven't done one in a while, let's do a resimulation and just see who would have won. Norman Osborne would have won. Sitting at the end with Jinx and Rafi, and Omari would have gotten fourth again. Which would have been here. Diogenes, Norm. What the heck? We would have gotten Rock.
No. I feel we're in the better timeline.
Yeah, I do too. I think this would have had a crazy start. But I like a lot of where we ended up with
I
ours.
agree.
Okay, well that does it. Look at us. We're back in it. Chaos Gremlins is complete. I'm excited for us to do another one and build to our next All Stars, whatever theme that may be.
Yeah. And then keep on the lookout. We got some non-Brantsteele content coming, and it
Mm-hmm.
should be fun. Um, Joe might be upset with me.
Oh
We'll find
yeah,
out.
I'm gonna be roasting Ryan a lot. Trust me.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, with that being said, we will see you all in the next one.
Peace.